big news. For the Lil 500 fam, Esma got invited to winter training trip for Theta Cycling.
Hey,
Coach
yo.
Esma's tagging in. Gonna hang out with the girls. Yeah, she's back,
That's
baby.
cute. That's cute. Hey, guys. Welcome back. It's Bonk Babes. It's just wait, I was just about to say it's just Danni and Esma. It's just Grace and Esma. It's just Danni and Esma. Hey.
I bet if we, for our listeners who don't watch on YouTube, I wonder how far you could get into a podcast pretending to be Danni, or like having, a whole, like, you have to be you and Danni. You have to fill in both parts.
Oh my gosh, wait, that would be so hard. I feel like I also switch between a British accent and an Australian accent.
Yeah.
I'm actually ambidextrous in my accents. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But we're here. It's a Thursday, so we're recording at night, which is new for us.
Yeah, we kind of.
But I kind of like it, low key.
Yeah, the Bonk Babes have been busy.
Yeah.
We're just
Bonk
bad at.
busy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. We've been pretty consistent. We've been good. It's crazy to think that it's been a year of this.
Yeah. Literally, that is crazy.
How did we do that?
I guess I posted about it being a year, but yeah, it's like recording once a week for an hour-ish.
It's really impressive of us, honestly. There's like nothing I've done this consistently for this long.
Biking? Hello. But we're here. It's Leadville week. Quinn Simmons is racing.
Whoa. Okay, so
did you see that?
Coming from a roadie, I don't know how. I feel like most of our listeners are gravel folk. I absolutely think Quinn could beat Keegan.
Yeah, I'm not
like that's
so. The last time
my hot take.
Yeah, the last time that he did it, I may be wrong on the year, but I think it was 2017.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking
the last
like
2019. Yeah, like somewhere in there, and he got second.
Yeah.
So that was like 7 years ago. I think he said 7 years ago, and he got second then. So to think about how much faster he's gotten is crazy. But yeah, I mean,
and
after
like
coming
obviously
off the Tour de France, though.
Yeah, and like obviously after, like with the course change too, it's more suited for him. But even if it was more technical, like you have to remember that he's a Durango kid and grew up mountain biking too. So
I swear those Durango kids have like different blood.
Oh my gosh.
Like there's something in the water.
Actually do. 100%.
There's something in the water for sure. Yeah. Shout out to the family that went up to my coworker today. That was cute. He said that if you guys are listening, you would know who you are. But it's a family that told my coworker Adam that he listens to the Bonk Babes, but calls us the Big Babes podcast.
The Big Babes.
Yeah,
let's
the Big Babes. What's up?
I love that.
Yeah, that's cute. But I'm excited for Leadville.
I am too. I hope. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna watch it.
5:45 a.m. Mountain Time.
Like, okay, yeah. That, I mean, it's gonna be faster for sure. I think it'll be. I remember watching the live stream last year, and it was really good. Like I remember actually like really being able to follow along what was going on, and just thought they did a great job at streaming it.
Talking about streaming it, one of the live stream commentators, aka Sarah Sturm, just had her baby.
Congrats, Sturmy. Oh my gosh.
Sarah.
Yes.
Little Frankie.
Yeah, that's a really cute name. I would name my daughter
cute.
Frankie.
Florence.
Yeah,
goes by
that's
Frankie.
so cute.
That's very cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cute. Congrats, Sarah. That's like bigger cycling news than anything else that we have to talk about.
Totally.
And the podcast now. We can just turn it off, cut the cameras.
5 minutes in. Today's a short one, guys.
Yeah. But no, a lot of people have been saying, well, so I mean, for all of the Lifetime Grand Prix races so far, I have either been like working them, like Sea Otter I was working, or I've been racing them, so I haven't watched the live stream. But a lot of people were talking about how good Sarah's commentary was.
Oh,
So,
yeah, she's gonna be missed.
yeah.
Do we know who's doing it this year?
I think just like the normal people, like
Okay.
the Lifetime
Yeah.
people that do it.
Yeah. It
They
was
always do a
so
good
fun
job
having
though.
Sarah. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Sarah did really good, and it's like it just when you know all the riders on a
Mhm.
personal level, it's so different.
Yeah. It makes it even more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's good.
it's gonna be fun to watch. Okay, what are your predictions for men and women? I mean, although, okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna predict Quinn's gonna win because, like, fuck it, why not? Like, let's throw some, you know, throw a curveball in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously either him or Keegan. It's hard to say
Yeah.
which though, because I'm like,
Yeah.
when was have they ever raced each other? But like they also don't
I
have a race where they can compare.
No. And I think okay, I will say I think like the safe guess is Keegan. I do think that, but
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want Quinn to win, but I think it's the year of the roadies taking on off-road and the off-roadies taking on road. So
Uh-huh.
worlds collide. That's the
I
theme
low
of this
key
year.
I low key hope Keegan wins because I feel like in this case he's the underdog,
Yeah.
which is
Do you
crazy.
think?
Like
Do you think people think that?
Quinn Simmons and Keegan, like Quinn Simmons coming off of the tour,
Yeah. Okay, I agree,
a
but
world
people
tour
like
rider.
yeah, but Keegan's also in the world champ kit, which
Yeah.
is like
But also though
that's
I feel
pretty
like
cool too.
these roadies are just so freaking strong.
They are. They are atrociously strong.
But yeah, I feel like everybody
But
freaked out over Quinn Simmons racing, so now I feel like everybody thinks that Quinn Simmons is gonna win. But I would love for Keegan to win because I personally I don't like when these people just come to these one-off races
oh
and
my
all of a sudden
gosh,
they just
shut
win and
up.
steal all of the
Shut
spotlight.
up. Oh my gosh. Check who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, it would be the same. Well, yeah. So it would be the same like
Yeah.
if a gravel cyclist
But
like
that's what happened.
randomly. I know, I
Shows
know.
up at Road Nationals and wins
Well,
it.
so Kate Courtney is technically XC and XCO. Wait,
Oh
XC
my
and XCO?
gosh.
A
Yeah.
mountain biker.
Compared to, yeah. But what's your point?
Um,
Like, are you talking
no,
about
like
like a
it's the
gravel
same. It's the
racer?
same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like a gravel racer going to like any crit or
Yeah.
road nats.
Yeah.
Um, it's like it is funny though because it's like you would say Quinn Simmons and but like
Right.
at Crybaby Hill when Matt,
Oh my gosh.
what's his last
Yeah.
name won, I was like, that's sick. So it's like
Yeah.
of course I'm like rooting for him.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
funny.
think I think it goes both ways, right? Like
Mhm.
it you have to have a good day out there regardless, like
Mhm.
especially off-road stuff, like a lot of stuff has to go right. So, who knows how dialed in Quinn's equipment is and how much
True.
he's practiced fixing a flat on the mountain bike and like what his crew looks like out there. So, yeah, anything could happen. Okay,
Yeah.
women, what about the girls?
Yeah, the most important.
Yeah.
I would like to say Melissa because she's
Mhm.
always so strong at Leadville and she does really good at
Yeah.
altitude.
Yeah.
Do you know where she lives?
I think she
I have
lives in
no clue
Utah.
where she lives.
I'm
But yeah,
pretty
but
sure she
Utah's
lives in
not
Utah.
that acclimatized to altitude.
Yeah. Yeah, depending where you're at. Um, yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I
Maybe
feel
go
like
check her Strava.
I mean she won 2 years ago and then last year she got
Yep.
second to Kate.
Yeah.
And her Leadville story is just so cute because like her mom has done it for
I
so long
know.
and has
Yeah.
the big belt buckle. I'm pretty sure she's done it like 10 years in a row or something.
Yeah.
So it's cute. What about you?
Yeah, I think she's an easy favorite and I really like her. So I'm gonna also vote for Melissa.
Yeah, and she's coming off that wrist
Oh
injury. So
yeah.
she said,
Elbow, wrist, yeah.
yeah, like at SBT, she crashed early on and like was trying to catch the whole rest of the day and was just like solo on her own. So I'm like, that's such a hard race to go back to. And it's like when you
Yeah.
crash early on and then you're just chasing by yourself. I think she crashed like 8 miles in and then was
Yeah.
by herself the rest of the day. So I'm like, that's not fun. So hopefully, but then she just won. What race did she win? Oh, XC Nationals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, hopefully, I know like coming back from an injury's hard. Well, I don't know because I've never done it, but and I'm not a pro. But
But I can assume.
I can assume that yeah, having good experiences would make her feel
What
better.
has Sophia podiumed like what's Sophia's results at Leadville?
She's won Leadville once. Wait, let me
Oh,
look it up to confirm.
okay.
Um,
Because obviously you can't ever count her out. I think it's obvious Keegan races really well at altitude, and I don't know if Sophia is the same or not, but I
so
know Leadville's been
Sophia, that whole first year of that Call of a Lifetime, I don't know if that's what
yeah,
it was called back then, like the first year of
yeah,
that, when they made her look like terrible.
so bad.
Um, yeah, when they made her look like a little baddie.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They so she got really altitude sick then, but that was also when it was the lead boat weekend. So it was like she did SBT the day before and then she went to
Yep.
Steamboat. And I think she was like awake all night and then she was like throwing up in the race. So like she was legit altitude sick. And then I think the weekend after that, then or wait, the year after that, then she came back and won. But I may be wrong. Let's see. Um, of course it comes up with the female. Okay, wait. So 2021, I think, was the year that she got sick, altitude
Okay.
sick. And then
Would that have been the first year of
20,
Lifetime?
yeah,
2021.
2021, I reckon. I always want to say, like, I think, because I'm like, I mean, I guess my facts aren't like 100% backed up, you know? I feel like I take in so much stuff per day that I can never
Yeah.
be too confident on what I'm saying here. Okay, wait, 2021. Okay, yeah. 2023 she won.
Okay.
2021 and 2022 I didn't see her on the results. Um
Okay.
Last year she got 4th.
And what was the podium last year?
Kate, Melissa. Wait, I need to look at 2024. See how she did in 2024. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Who was third last
Oh,
year?
she got 2nd in 2024.
Okay. Okay. So she's definitely been pretty consistent too.
Yeah. 2025. Of course the 2025 one is all like the athlinks is not. Oh, okay. 2025 Kate got first, then Melissa, then Cecily, then Sophia, and then Sarah Lang.
Okay. Yeah. Cecily and Sarah Lang are pretty consistent too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be fun to watch. I'll be in Salt Lake, but I probably don't race until like 6 or 7 p.m. So,
Oh, for the what's it called? Salt Lake City Crit.
yeah,
What's it
that's a
called?
secret. Yeah, it's Salt Lake City crit.
Is it 3 days?
It's 2 days. It's Saturday, Sunday. Brand new courses. They look cool. They look pretty normal, flat, and downtown crits. So it should be fun. I'm the only one going, so I'll be, flying the flag solo, Oreo
I would be
flag
sad.
solo. Yeah, I have a lot of friends going, so it'll be fun
Okay, that's
to,
good.
hang out, see people. But, yeah. That's okay. The girls are going split squad, going to Portland, and then lots of girls are getting ready for some pretty big races. Like Sam's getting ready for Worlds. Ureli's been racing for her nation quite a bit. I forget what she just did, but she's crushing it. And then Tess is like going back to school soon, which is also crazy that it's August, almost middle of August.
Is she in college?
Yeah, she goes to SCAD.
Oh, is she like doing a grad school thing?
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
Yeah.
she's like an undergrad? And then I was like, wait, I don't think any of the girls are undergrad on your team.
Oh, yeah. Chloe's young. Chloe's, I think, 21. So,
dang.
yeah.
That's crazy.
We're getting old, Grace.
I know. I just hit 26. Feeling not good about
it. Feeling crunchy.
Yeah. It all goes downhill from here. My hips started to hurt. No, I'm joking. My hips have always hurt. That's a bad thing. I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about.
Yeah, I'm kind of fried. I just did 30-30 workout on the trainer for 2 hours.
Gosh, we can talk about my Whoop band.
Oh my gosh, you got a Whoop. Okay, girl. Are you still an Aura girly or?
No, so I sold my Aura ring.
Oh my gosh. Wait, this is big news because we've always been so pro Aura ring.
Yeah, but I sold it like a month or 2 ago. Like kind of a long time ago. But they're really, I mean, I would forget to charge it, and then we were talking about this when I was staying at your house. I would forget to charge it.
Mine's been
and
dead for like 2 weeks.
Exactly. And then it's like, what's the point in even having it? And then it takes so long to like recalibrate all your stuff. But my thing with Aura is that I feel like it's more of a wellness thing.
Right, versus like an athlete thing.
Yeah. And like, Whoop. Okay, so Aura would never track my rides, right?
That's
like correctly. And or like it would say that I went cycling, but like it wouldn't say for as long as I went or something. So I was like, oh, the heart rate thing must be off. I don't know. But like literally right when I get back from my rides now, it's like my Whoop is like, oh, that was a good cycling workout. Your strain was this. And then it sends me messages at like 9 p.m. each night, and it's like you should get in bed by this time if you want to like feel fully recovered the next morning. And there's an alarm on it now. So the like sensor vibrates when you like set the alarm to wake up.
I like just don't want a massive tan line on my wrist.
Yeah, see, here's the thing for me. I don't get tan, so I don't have that problem.
That's funny. Okay, that's fair. I mean,
that's valid.
Lots of people get like weird skin rashes under them too, which are gross.
Wait, from Whoop bands?
Yeah, like Garmin bands and stuff.
Yeah, so when I had a Garmin watch when I was doing half Ironmans, I have gotten like chemical burns because you're just like wearing it and it's sweating and that it's sweating. The Whoop band is sweating, but like you're sweating and then you're showering and then the skin's just like marinating there like wet. But so it's the same with rings. Like I have this chunky ring. Like, I literally just took off my rings because that reminds me. But it's like, you can get dermatitis from all that stuff. So it's like, I've been trying to take off my Whoop band before I shower.
Okay.
And, like, wipe it down with just, like, a towel. And then
I do think if you're not showering with it, that makes probably a pretty big difference.
Yeah. But, like, I legit had a chemical burn on my wrist from Garmin.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I think will happen with this if I don't. Like, if I shower with it and, like, forget to take it off. But also, though, I got this, it comes with just, like, a black band that's, like, more like knit material. Band. I know, but it, like, kind of hurts. I don't know if I really like it. I don't know why. Well, I also don't know if it's this, like, material of, because this is, like, the same type of material that my Garmin watch had, and that I had a chemical burn with. So I'm like, maybe I'm just, like, allergic to it because it feels like it's itchy.
You could just be. Totally. Yeah, maybe try some different materials. How long is the battery life on the Whoop?
I think it's like 14 days.
Okay. So, yeah, a little bit longer than Aura. Especially, I feel like Aura has some battery issues after a while.
Yeah, up to 14 days. Yeah, that's how I felt like mine was. It said 10 days at first, and then I feel like it only lasted like a week after that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've been wearing mine and it's been dead. I just have been wearing it as a ring for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I started doing, and then I was like, okay, this is on my finger, and I'm like literally
what,
paying for it. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, what's the point right now? Yeah, but it's interesting.
Okay, well, let me know how you like it. I think I could maybe be convinced because I do like the data and I do think it's more catered to athletes.
Okay, wait. Yeah. I literally just got a text that says that I should get in bed by 10:05. But
sorry, we're busy podding.
Sorry, Whoop. But so did you see that Garmin came out with the Circa wristband? And it's like very similar to Whoop.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know what it was called. I did see that.
And so Trey and I were looking at it and they're selling theirs for $200.
Okay.
And so then it's like not a subscription. So like Whoop is a subscription and Garmin's isn't a subscription. And so the Whoop year-long subscription, the lowest costing one, is $200. So everybody's like, oh, I'm going to get the Garmin one. But do you have a Garmin bike computer?
Nope. Hammerhead.
Have you had one before?
Yes, a while ago.
You know the Garmin Connect app?
Yeah.
It is like not, it's pretty vintage, I fear.
Okay. Yeah.
And so everybody was just complaining like that if they got that, then it would just be like the app wouldn't make them want to check their data type of thing. But I'm like, that's what I like about Whoop is that it's just like literally boom, 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 all right there. Yeah. And it just tells you.
And it's a good user experience. Is Garmin gonna update do you have to use the Garmin Connect app for this new wearable, or does it come with a brand new app?
I have no clue. That's a good question.
Because like that, I'd be surprised, I guess, if it's not a different app, but yeah, I do remember the Garmin Connect app. Robert's also had so many issues with his Garmin.
Yeah, it's the Garmin Connect app. So Trey has a Garmin watch, like a full-faced watch.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, why get a Whoop? Because my watch tells me the same amount of stuff that your Whoop tells you. And I was like, I don't really think so because your Garmin just says like how much sleep you got and then how ready you are for the next day. And I'm like, and that's really all that people like read into. But I'm like, I feel like Whoop gives you way more insights, like if you really dig deeper into it.
Yeah.
But that's why we were looking at Garmin watches before, like when they released this Circa band. but it like wasn't available for buying yet because I was like, oh, I wonder how expensive it was gonna be because I got it before I got the Whoop. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's only $200. And then Trey was like, well, look at their lowest price watch. And then that's going to have to base it off of what they're going to do the smart band at because there's no watch face on it to tell time. It's just a band. So he was like, how can you make something more expensive than, I think like $250 was their cheapest watch or like $225 or something. So he was like, how could you make a band more expensive than a watch with a digital screen?
Right. It definitely has a lot less to it. It might be giving you different data that you find more or less useful depending who you are, but like literally just like the cost to even make a watch compared to just one of these bands that's just tracking your heart rate and like heat and like body temperature, completely different.
Yeah. But it is nice to see too. Like I don't wear a heart rate monitor, which is so bad of me. But
I don't either.
oh, okay, that makes me feel better. I'm gonna tell Drew that. Because
Yeah,
he always
I
is like,
don't.
you need to wear heart rate monitor. I'm like, it's so uncomfortable.
Interesting. Why does he say that?
So that with because I have a high heart rate, like we've talked about. But since I have such a high heart rate, he's like, well, if your heart rate is higher than zone 4, but you're supposed to be doing threshold, then you should tone back your power to match your heart rate or something like that.
Yeah. Like
But
to switch off like training with heart rate versus power kind of based on maybe like your own RPE or
and like with fatigue and stuff too, like if I'm at the lower end of my like zone 4, but then my heart rate is like really high, then I may just be more tired. I don't know.
No, I do think so. There's actually a lot of validity in this because you have to think about how big some of your ranges are. Like, I don't know how big your zone 2 or zone 3 range is, but it's, what, 30, 40 watts about, give or take. And so that's a big difference between like the bottom of zone 2 and the top of zone 2, and same with zone 3, zone 4. And so, yeah, I do think potentially like somebody like you, if your heart rate is reading really high and you're at the top of zone 3 and you're supposed to be doing like LT1 stuff, like, I think that's super fair, especially since Drew's like just a good coach looking at all the data. I'm sure a lot of really good coaches are looking at multiple factors. I have a pretty simple training plan, and like crit racing is also just so different. Like it's about like raising your VO2 ceiling. It's about being durable enough, but like we don't need the type of volume that off-road racers need. We just need to be able to respond really well to like, 5, 6, 700 watt surges 50 times in a race and then sprint at the end. So
it's so funny too because it's like I feel like that's what I'm so bad at is all of those surges because like even in gravel races where people come out of corners and then like start getting out of the saddle, I'm like, oh no,
you're like,
dropped.
no. Yeah, but you just have to like think, you just have to be like 10 seconds and then like a couple minutes of like settling back in and then you're back to it.
Yeah. So many people probably relate to that. I feel like too, it's like such a gravel thing to like, especially in amateur races. I mean, and like elite start races, like the same thing happened at Dust Bowl. It's like people would break through the turns and then just like sprint through the.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not very fun when you're like already on the back and then you're like getting shot off the back in a turn. But
yeah, that's how any racing in Belgium is. It's just any kermesse, they don't corner for some reason. They go really, really slow. They just grab brake. I don't know if they do it on purpose or if it's just like how they race, but you're always sprinting out of corners.
That's so weird. Aren't there supposed to be good cyclists in Belgium?
Well, that's the thing, is like I know they know how to do it. It's just, and then you go somewhere else and they're not doing the same thing.
They're
But
just doing it just to fuck with all the Americans that are
totally.
there
Yeah.
training. Yeah, that and downhills and uphills. Yeah. I was talking to PETA about how I can get faster going uphill.
What's PETA up to? I haven't seen her being a crit dog this year. Miss her.
She says she's definitely going to listen to this episode because she listens to every single episode. But she says that she's quote unquote retired, but she like literally still does elite races. And like at Gravel Worlds is next weekend. And so like the main race, they have a bunch of different disciplines. They have a triathlon, they have a run, they have
a triathlon?
Yeah, they have like a duathlon, they have a kids race, they have a 300-mile bike race, they have a 150, they have a 70, they have they have all this stuff going on. It's crazy. Yeah. But so PETA was like, she's like, oh, I'm just gonna do the 70 and then I can watch Dylan finish and blah 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 and all this stuff. But she was like, oh yeah, this is the retired life. And that was what she said to me when she raced Dust Bowl. And I was like, girl, you literally just got third.
Girl. Yeah.
And I'm like, granted, Dust Bowl's like more of a like local-ish, like a bigger local race.
Kind of, yeah, it's taken off.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. But so I'm like, you're not retired, babes, okay?
Babes.
And also, I'm like, I can
come on this podcast and say she's retired if she's
I can see your freaking Strava, PETA, okay? Let me pull it up right now, actually. Because Shotty's been doing like freaking 20-hour weeks. Oh,
yeah, she's retired. She can do whatever she wants.
Last week, 15 hours and 33 minutes.
Ooh,
that's not That's not what a retired cyclist does. That's like,
oh my gosh.
What I did in Florida when I was on Christmas break for work, and I like literally rode 15 hours. But like if I did that every week, I would die.
Guess what? I have big news for the Little 500 fam. Esma got invited to winter training trip for Theta Cycling.
Oh.
So hey, Coach Esma's tagging in. Gonna hang out with the girls. Yeah, she's back, baby.
Cute. That's cute.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I was disowned for a couple years, but she's back.
Can you even say that? Can you even say that on the pod?
Yeah, I can say
whatever I want. Will they disown you again?
Nah, because
they won't dare.
It was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. And Esma's still cool, guys, so y'all missed out on those 5 years of her, okay?
Yeah.
Period.
She's still fast.
Yeah. Did you see that movie that they're making?
Yeah, I heard about it. It's actually like a thing? Anne Hathaway?
Yeah, okay, I saw that.
I'm like,
I saw that she posted something of like her giving this like Grammy speech, like, to all of the people in Bloomington, thank you so much.
Stop.
Whatever. Hoosier hospitality. And I was like, okay, whatever. But so this movie is supposed to take place in like, not 17, 19 something. Okay, the 1900s.
Probably like 1970, yeah.
Yeah, so the 1900s. Wait, I'm actually going to look it up. Little 500.
Yeah, the 1900s, but like late 1900s.
Okay, yeah. Okay. 1988.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but then okay, so then they posted this thing and this like alumni, like they sent out an email or something about like, oh, if you're in Bloomington and you want to be a background person that just like walks around, I don't know what the hell. And so they were like, oh, fill out this form, whatever. And it was like do you have a vintage car that we can use? Do you have a vintage this? And I was like, wait, so it's still gonna have the same type of like background, I feel like, as Breaking Away.
Yeah. I
But
think
I'm
it
like,
will be
why don't you make it more
later.
current?
Look up, because is it not about like the start of the women's race? I'm assuming. Like in Breaking Away, there was absolutely no women's race.
Breaking Away
yet.
was the summer of 1978. So yeah, there wasn't. Wait.
And then look up when the first women's edition of the Little 500 was.
Oh, April 22nd, 1988. Okay, so I take it back. Because I thought, okay, so I take it all back, guys. Don't murder me. I thought that 1988 was like way back when. So I thought that there wasn't even because there's
it's
been like
back then,
50?
But like not way back then.
So, I was trying to do the math on it, but then I stopped because I suck at math.
That's okay.
Yeah, like that's why I do marketing. Okay, I'm not a mathematician. But I was trying to do math on it, and I was like, yeah, I don't think that there was a women's race back then. So I was like, well, it's so annoying that they're going to make another movie about Little Five without the women's race. So then I got mad. But yeah, okay, this makes sense.
I think because
now I support
Anne
it. I'm a supporter.
Yeah, because she was in it, I'm like, okay, I can only assume this is going to be about the women's race. And I think Theta was technically the first house to start the women's race. Like they were the first one to have like a team, and like I think they even like pseudo race the men's race. So I know some of the history, and I'm like, I think this is the right time zone. It is like gonna kind of feel similar to Breaking Away. Like it will, but it's a completely different topic, theme, genre.
Yeah. Well, now it'll be cool, because at first I thought that it was only going to be about the men's Little 500.
That's funny, Grace.
But that'll be cute and cool if it actually. Yeah, because
so strange though. Like so odd.
Yeah, Little Five started because a women's team was like, "Oh, we want to race," and I don't think they qualified. Or they did qual, and then they raced like something weird of like they tried to qualify for Little Five as a full women's team into the men's race, and then that made it. Oh, it was like Wilkie Sprint or something was the first team. Oh yeah, I don't know. When I won Little Five, the 4 women that were on the first women's team were on the stage, and they all like shook our hands, and then they were talking to us on Nick's after the race. And it was so cute.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, for people who don't know, the women race tricycles for years, while the men race the traditional Lil 500 bike race. And yeah, the women were on these like 3-wheel tricycles racing back and forth, I think like in a gymnasium or something. And so I'm sure this movie will do a good job talking about it. It'll be cool. It's just like it's such a little community and niche thing that it's funny that there's like another movie that's gonna come out about it.
Yeah. That is crazy. It's cool though. Cute.
Yeah.
Now I support it.
Cute. There you go. Good. Learned something today.
And then no. Yeah, literally. Thank goodness I Googled it before I just kept talking about.
I was like, I have a feeling if you look up the first edition of the women's race, it's going to be very close to the same time.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I was right. Wilkie Sprint was the inaugural winner.
Inaugural. That's a hard
Look at how much. Yeah, the men's race started in 1951.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
it took
like
34
years. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, maybe you're worse at math than me.
Shit. 88. Oh, no, I was thinking a different year.
No, yeah, I think since I saw the numbers, it made it better, but that was a good little roast.
I said that confidently too.
Yeah. 34. 34, okay.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Is there a live stream? Yeah, there's a live stream for your race this weekend.
Oh yeah, probably just Saturday though, huh? The ACC day.
Oh, maybe. I feel like in the past,
Maybe
Salt
it's both
Lake may have
days.
done both days.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think you're right. I don't know anything.
Because I feel like when I watch it, it's good to know that they've changed the courses. But like when I watched it when you did it, I think 2 years ago or maybe last year. I don't know, but I was watching the women's race when you did it 1 year, and I was watching it and I was like, damn, those roads look like shit.
Yeah, they were. 2 years ago, I never did. So I did it 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and then I didn't do it last year. They changed the courses last year, and then they changed them again this year. But
Mm.
2 years ago, it was like well, one was in the park that was really nice, but the first day was in like a downtown area or it was in downtown and the roads were so shit. And this year it's back to two downtown crits. So I'm curious what it's gonna
Mm.
be like, but the roads were so bad for so long because 2 years ago I think they had those courses for a while. Um and then yeah, last year I'm not sure exactly what they did, but yeah, we'll see. I was thinking the same thing, Grace. I'm like, oh, okay, these are both two downtown crits. Like, no way one of these roads isn't gonna be garbage.
Yeah. 'Cause
But
yeah, the last time it was like all potholy. But I feel like that's a
yeah,
hard part with crits in big downtown areas.
yeah,
You know, Whiskey City in Indiana, that crit?
yeah.
That
I've never done
r
it.
that crit has like pancake flat, four corners, and very nicely paved roads.
Oh,
It's
that
very
sounds
nice. Yeah,
amazing.
literally.
Buttery.
Electric. There's like one
Yeah.
railroad crossing that you have to cross. The only thing about that race is, yeah, there's a railroad crossing, and then
Yeah, that's not
they can't
great, but
time they can't when I did it, they can't time out really when the trains are gonna come. So, like, all of a sudden, the announcers on the mic would be like, men's Cat 3-4, we're gonna start you guys 5 minutes early because there's a train coming and we're trying to make sure that you guys finish before the train comes. And I literally was like, you would think that they would be able to just like move the race like up a block since that crit has been there for so long. And like,
yeah,
granted, you would
it
lose some
seems
things
dangerous,
like the
but that's
main
okay.
downtown area or whatever, like being on
Yeah.
with the restaurants, blah, blah, blah. It would be in a more residential area, but I'm like,
But
yeah,
we'll just keep risking it with the
I
train.
feel like the train is just the train stopping the whole race, and when it's a crit, like, I feel like you're just like, gravel, yeah, it's a long race, so you're just kinda like, "Oh, yeah," you roll
Yeah,
with
but
the
also
punches
you'd
at
be
that
probably
point,
like
but
going into this railroad crossing at 30 miles an hour. Like you that'd be so
yeah.
dangerous.
And for the, like, pro/elite field, it's a twilight crit.
Oh my
So, yeah,
gosh.
you're,
Yeah.
like, in the
Yeah.
darkness. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully the roads are better for you.
I
That's
would love
yeah,
to do the whiskey crit though. I've never done it. It's
should do it this
crazy.
year.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
surprised that you
when is
haven't.
it?
No, I have no clue. I have no clue,
Oh my
actually.
gosh, I totally thought it already happened.
It may have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
I see.
I have no clue. Oh, yeah,
You know
Saturday,
nothing.
July 18th.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Wow, thanks for getting my hopes up.
Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, that's sad. What's, like, one bucket list race that you have?
Oh, I really do want to do Leadville, actually.
Mm,
Like, I would love to do Leadville. I know we've talked about that before. I would love to
yeah.
do Leadville. I would
We
love to
talked about
do a
that, like, 3
race.
years ago or
Yeah,
something. 3 years ago, we
yeah.
were like, "Next year, we're all
Next
gonna
year.
do Leadville."
I do think, I don't know why, like, it does have a certain appeal to it. And then
Mhm,
I think both the Big Sugar, Little Sugar races are super cool. It's just a great weekend. And like going out there to ride it one year versus like I've only ever been out there to work it. So I think
mhm.
that would be fun. Um, I would love to Philly Cycling Classic if it comes back next year.
Mm.
that would be super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few. I think Leadville's kind of my next big one. Like I don't think I could do it next year, but maybe the year after. I don't know. This
Okay,
year
we'll
would have
just
been
do
a
it
great
next
year for me.
year. We'll just say next
Yeah.
year.
Okay, fine. But how fun would that be? I
Yeah.
honestly like I I think I could. I would have to talk to like I'd have to figure out how it works with coaching and training and
Mhm.
if it's something where I could do my traditional training all year and just bump the volume a little bit, but not
Mhm.
like I'm already doing pretty consistent 15-hour weeks, give or take.
Mhm.
So, but I do think I'd probably need more, I don't know, maybe more like tempo work or I don't know, something.
Yeah. No, that would be cool. Leadville's an icon. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
would
if
definitely have to
I
do
did
a lot
it,
more long weekend rides.
yeah. But like if I did it, I was like talking to Trey about this and I was like, if I committed to even signing up for Leadville, I would want to be like altitude adjusted at
Totally.
that point.
And
Like I'm
I'd
like
also
I
want to be
want to go
really
out
fit.
there. Yeah.
Like I'd want to go I would it's hard for me to be like obviously I'd go out there and just race my own race, like
Mhm.
obviously. But I do think I'd be kind of competitive against myself with a
Mhm.
time in mind that
Yeah.
isn't 10 hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, same. That's why I was like, oh, maybe at the beginning or like in the fall last year when I knew that I was going to do Unbound 200 this year, I was like, oh, maybe Leadville will be this year since I'll be so fit from training for Unbound. But I'm like, I don't really want two big races in a year. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a lot to
Yeah, there's so much
manage.
like learning to each one of those races, right? Like
Mhm.
you have to think about how much you take away from each of those races and like put towards your next big event. Especially races like Unbound and Leadville.
Yeah.
Like the first time you do it isn't going to be the best time, but
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, I would say after having Haley on the pod, that was like last year, right?
yeah,
Haley was
yeah.
like one of our first guests, I feel like. But I would say Migration Gravel is probably one of my bucket
Oh,
list races
true.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, she did talk really, and like everyone's talked really highly about that
Mhm.
race.
It's crazy too because it's like the Rift is a lot
Yeah,
of people's bucket list races and
yeah,
like it's the reason why they go to Iceland and like that's definitely the reason why I went to Iceland this year. But it's like I don't really know if I knew. I don't know if I knew that Iceland was like a country before I knew about the
yeah.
Rift as a bike
I
race.
I'm not gonna lie, Grace. I had no idea what Iceland, like I knew it was a country. Okay, I will
Okay,
say.
I'm glad that we're on the same
But
page here.
I had no idea what it was. Like
Mhm.
anything about it. I didn't know where it was at. Didn't know what the temperature was or the terrain was like until I went with Specialized. And I was like, it's pretty mind blowing. Like you're like, what? Like what is
Yeah.
this place?
It's like a
This is
different you feel
crazy.
like you're in Avatar, but like not Avatar, like not the
Oh my
scenery
gosh,
of
are
Avatar.
you
You're just in a different
okay,
world.
wait, which Avatar? Like Avatar the Last Airbender or like Avatar the blue
Avatar
people?
wait, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
Avatar
What do you mean what?
The Last Airbender? Oh, the
Do you not know
animated
what that is?
No, no, not that animated shit.
Okay, well, I'm
Avatar
currently watching that, so that it was on my mind.
Avatar like Avatar.
I
Like
did you not
Avatar.
you never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No, but I watched Avatar, okay? That was my favorite movie
Oh my
growing up was
gosh.
Avatar.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
It came out in 2009. Wikipedia says that it's an epic science fiction film. Mhm. I would have to agree
Yeah.
with that.
Okay, but have you watched the most recent one? It's really bad. It's not
No.
good.
No, cuz this was
Okay,
like
don't
what
watch it.
I watched when I grew up. I feel like now I wouldn't really like it.
I
But
can't believe you
it
don't
felt like I
know.
was in a Avatar land, you know?
Yeah, sure. Kind of. The Avatar land's like very lush and
Well, I know, but I'm just
waterfalls.
saying that it feels like you're like stepping into a different reality, you know?
Okay.
Like you're in a different world, you know?
Totally. Yeah.
Like all of a sudden you step through a door and it's just
like Narnia.
Lava fields. Yes, like Narnia. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, like actually.
Yeah.
Because like if I went and did migration gravel, I feel like I would have the same feeling. Like out of body. Like you're just like, where am I?
Maybe we can go do that together. That'd be fun. Danni would go do that with us.
Oh my gosh, Danni would be a freaking hoot. She would like ask to ride a zebra or something. That would be so much fun
together.
I feel like I would low-key be scared of the animals like running in front of you.
Oh, I'd be scared of the animals at night. Oh my gosh.
Oh, like, I wouldn't be scared at night because, well, Haley was talking about how they have like
people who
guards.
protect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, with guns who make sure you're not getting eaten by a lion.
Oh, no. I trust them. What I don't trust is my bike handling when a zebra is running in front of me.
Yeah.
That would be a little bit sketch. Because I've seen videos of people literally getting cut off by friggin' zebras. Like imagine if somebody's like, what's the scariest bike experience that you've ever had? And you're like, well, once I got cut off by a zebra. People would be like,
well, a kangaroo like took out half the peloton at Tore Down Under this year. Like it was a really bad crash. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Before I started
super valid.
Yeah. Before I started a race here in Pennsylvania, I'm going to another like local race that's like 30 minutes away this weekend. And it's a gravel race, but the race director, when I went to one of his races last year, he was like, yeah, so just make sure that you're like going down the descents cautiously, but also look for deer, but like don't get hit by one like the person last year. And I was like, and this is like on the start line of the race. And I was like, oh my gosh. And like 3 months after moving to Pennsylvania. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get freaking like T-boned by a deer.
I was riding up the canyon the other day and rode right by it. Like a deer was right in the grass on like right next to the shoulder. Like my face was probably a foot away from it, but I was kind of rounding a bend and they blend in and it scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't move.
You apologized to the deer?
Yeah, I did.
Bruh, really seriously? Cute. Do not
and I was like, if I'm coming back down this, you better not be in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Yeah, deer hit the side of my car, so I have no faith in deer anymore. I don't like them.
Yeah, they do be running out in front of cars.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's bad. And bikers, so.
And bikes.
Whatever.
Watch out, everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to go pack at 7 p.m. and flight at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, go
busy.
pack, Pookie.
Yeah.
Good luck this weekend. Have fun.
Thank you.
I'll be watching.
Good luck, Danni, too. We'll be watching her.
Our
queen. Yeah. Danni Shrosbree, Dark Horse, Leadville bike
for the win, actually.
Yeah. I mean, she's been getting her altitude training in.
She has. And she's been smoking Brad on the single track. So, if the women's competitors are anything like Brad, I bet Danny's gonna win. Okay? And that's me just shitting on Brad.
Yeah. Sorry, this is not bringing down the women competitors.
Yeah, this is not. It's me shitting on Brad.
Yeah. It's us bringing Brad down.
Because her stories are so funny. If anybody listening follows her on Instagram, she'll just be like, Brad was in for a tough one today. Swan Dog had it out for him today. Yeah. So funny.
Yeah, Danny's just kicking his ass.
Yeah, I love it though. As somebody who can't kick Trey's ass.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bye.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
Bye, babes.